Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Adrian, you're watching Still on Target, and today I want to talk about the amazing 2 days that I spent at SHOT Show 2018. Now, SHOT Show was held at Sand Expo Center in Las Vegas, and when I was told that, hey, you want to be there for 2 days, I thought, sure, okay, but no. After being there for the first day, I had to go to the second day. It's a huge venue. It was a very exciting moment. And it was also kind of it's kind of sad also because pretty much almost all the guns that I got to manipulate and play with, it's not available in California. I got to play with CZ guns. You guys know I have the CZ Tactical Sports and absolutely love that gun. You also know that I was contemplating the Tactical Sport Orange, but that's not on the California roster. It would cost me an arm and a leg to find a private party seller to buy it from at almost $1,000 markup. And I got to play with it and I was, oh my god, it's just an amazing gun. And then I got to play with the CZ Checkmate. That thing just felt like a freaking future gun in my hands. Then I got to swing by STI's booth. I've always heard about STI guns. They're double stacked 1911 type pistols, and they're open division guns. And I can see why they're worth $3,000-$4,000. And I can see, I've always wondered, why would you spend this much money on a gun before you even start modifying it? And these are pretty much modified from the factory, tuned for competition. And I got to handle several variants, and half their offerings were 9mm. A lot of competitors use 9mm in these type of guns, and I mean, I just had to play with it because I know that once I leave there and I go and I go home, I mean, I'm not gonna. They're not available easily in California. We used to be able to buy them when the single shot exemption was here, but that got outlawed. That's how I was able to get my Gen 4 Glock 17s and all these other pistols. So I did a walk around. I got to play with some SBRs, a bunch of cool rifles. It was just an amazing time. You guys know that I'm a big fan of American Security Products, so I stopped by their booth, and I saw that I wanted to check out their BF series, because you guys know that I just bought the NF 5924, which is below the BF series, and I went with that more strictly because of weight, because I was going to the second floor. But I do want to replace my main safe. This is my first floor was a BF series down the road, maybe the biggest size, like a buy once, cry once type of thing. And I saw that they have a BF2, so they started explaining to me how their bolts are different. The steel on the inside of the safe is thicker, and they have a display of the BF and the BF2. And then I got to check out their redundant lock system, which I thought was really cool. I think it's a cool setup because you get the convenience of an E-lock and the peace of mind of a dial lock. I went with the E-lock on the NF because it's something that I want to access every day. For the main safe, I'm fine with a spin lock, but an E-lock would be even better if I have a dial lock in case the E-lock fails. So I thought that was really cool. Now, you guys know that I like to review targets. I like to check, I love to shoot steel. And one of the things that I saw there was a gong system from a company called, and they're small. There was only one guy there, so I don't know if it's a one-man operation. I believe it said it was him and the son. It's called gunsgongcrazy.com. And it's a huge gong, Kevlar strap, but the way it's strapped to the gong, it allows it to ring really loud. It hooks up to like a sawhorse type of stand. The back of the gong, there's like a strap handle, so you can lift it off easily off the stands, and also so you don't have to manipulate the gong that may be full of lead, which I'm very bad at. And it has a windage flag, and it also has a magnetic thing that goes in the front, so you can spray it. But what's different about that as opposed to other ones, because there's plenty of magnets to spray over, is that it has two, not guide pins, but just think of guide pins, where it allows you to line something up. So when you put it on, you spray the MOA rings are in the same spot every time. So it's not so you can clearly see it. And MSRP on that was like $250. I checked it, and they told me that Sportsman Warehouse has it. I checked them out this morning. It's $230. That's pretty affordable, and it's a pretty cool system. So I'm gonna be checking that out soon. I'm gonna be looking into ordering one, because I think for the money, it's a very good system. And I'll be doing a video on that down the road, hopefully. So there was other targets there, like American Security had their targets there. I've done videos on theirs, and you guys know how much I love their target system, because they're just quick setups and teardowns. And then there was some other ones, but they were built more for police ranges and stuff that you and I can't really afford for just quick recreational purposes. I mean, these are more for businesses. There was some that was more like a $600-700 range, which wasn't too bad that I may consider. But that's still kind of expensive for just for a target for me, unless I own the range or something, right? But I really like to check out a lot of their small stuff. Stopped by Black Rifle Company, got to try out their coffee, got a mug. And I like to drink coffee, so that's why, even though it's not really a gun thing, I have to mention that I love drinking coffee. Stopped at the NRA booth. The NRA had this thing, this VR. You put an HTC Vive setup thing on. You're put into a virtual reality situation where you have to draw your gun, self-defense, or somebody else's life may be on the line here. So it kind of tests your quick ability to make a decision on whether pulling out your gun is lawful or not, and how even if it's a lawful situation, you also have lawsuits. It was pretty cool. It was a very good experience, and it does open your eyes on how critical you have to be at not only knowing how to use your gun, but also making the decision on whether you're going to pull it out and you're going to shoot. Now, if you pull out your gun, you just say if you pull out your gun, it should be at a life-threatening situation, and you should be shooting. So that was a very good experience, and I got to get a NRA hat out of it. See, High Vis, I saw their booth. I got to see a lot of Barretts. Can't have 50 cal Barretts in California, thanks to Arnold Schwarzenegger. But hey, I got to play with it there. I got to play with a lot of guns there that I'm not allowed to have, because Daddy Cali doesn't want us to have any. So it was very fun. It was a very fun experience, and I just cannot wait to go back. I got to see Hickok 45 and his son John. That was really cool. I'm a huge fan of their videos. I've been a subscriber for them for years. So, if you're a gun guy, I'm pretty sure if you're a gun guy or if you're watching this, you know who Hickok 45 is. If you don't, Hickok 45, that's his channel, and pretty cool guns. Whenever I buy a new gun, I always type Hickok 45 and then the name of the gun. And most likely he's reviewed it as he's shooting it on this range. So I stopped him. I said, hey man, I like your videos, blah blah blah, whatever. I made it quick because I didn't want to bug him, and I took a quick picture with them, and that was it. And then I didn't want to bug him too much. I'm sure they have a lot of people stopping him at SHOT Show. Everybody there is pretty much into guns, and I'm sure everybody there knew who Hickok 45 and his son John is. So that right there made that trip worth it, I think. It was an amazing time, put it that way. It was an amazing time, and I'm very thankful for being able to attend. And hopefully in the future I'll be able to go again, and now that I've been there once, I can be more prepared. some more comfortable shoes, because you're going to be walking around a lot. So there you go. Hit that like button down there, subscribe. It just takes a quick second, and I'm going to be putting out some videos that I have, just pending an upload. And just want to say thanks, and have a good year, and be safe.